Okay, Assalamualaikum, salam sejahtera. Hi guys. So today we will learn the new chapter, the new topic that is Unit 5, and the title is Let's Experiment on page 52. So let's look to the article there. It's about the Science Museum. So the skills that I will evaluate is the vocabulary and speakings. So read the museum guide, then listen and repeat the words in blue. So I will play the audio 2.12 for you to listen, and then you will find out the answer for question 2. So let's listen.
Unit 5 Vocabulary and Speaking. Science. Exercise 1. DNA. Clone. Genetically modified crops. Cure. Disease. Vaccine. Spacecraft. Planet. Satellite. Wind turbine. Solar panel. Battery.
Okay, that's the audio that pronounce the words in blue in this article. Okay, so let we go through about the article there. The article number 1, who am I? Find out how your DNA makes your difference from other people and how a scientist would make a clone of you. So, bagaimana kita menggunakan DNA untuk kita clonekan diri kita. Seolah-olah macam kita photostate lah diri kita. So, we can use the DNA to clone ourselves. Okay, then the next article is food of the future. Millions of people around the world go hungry every day, but are genetically modified crops really the answer? Okay, dengan menghasilkan tumbuhan-tumbuhan berdasarkan genetik yang telah diubah suai, maka kita dapat menghasilkan durian contohnya tanpa mengikut musim. Setiap tahun, setiap hari ada buah durian contohnya. Okay. The third article, The Secrets of Medicine. How does a scientist find a cure for a disease? And how can a vaccine stop you getting ill? Learn the answer to this question and more. Okay, sekarang ni musim COVID-19, kita telah pun divaksinkan. So, dari semasa ke semasa kita akan menghasilkan vaksin untuk mengelakkan kita daripada mendapatkan sakit ataupun simptom-simptom COVID-19 contohnya. So, journey into space. Experience space in 3D in our amazing IMAX cinema. Travel by spacecraft to the planet Mars and see the view from a satellite flying around the Earth. Kita dapat menggunakan teknologi 4D, 5D sekarang ini, di mana dengan menggunakan IR dan sebagainya, kita dapat menghasilkan suatu realiti maya. Seolah-olah kita berada di angkasa lepas, berada di dalam laut dan sebagainya. Untuk tujuan pembelajaran, untuk tujuan hiburan, untuk tujuan penyelidikan dan sebagainya. To help, the last article is about health and healthy earth. Wash air, a wind turbine, and a solar panel make electricity. And see what happens to a battery when you throw it away. So, kita akan menggunakan teknologi masa hadapan, kita akan menggunakan kuasa angin dan juga kuasa solar untuk menggantikan kuasa elektrik yang daripada bateri dan yang daripada jana kuasa elektrik dan sebagainya. So, ada banyak sumber elektrik, cumanya masih menunggu kita untuk melakukan eksplorasi. So, let's answer the question 2. Which part of the museum would you like to visit? Why? So, it's about your opinion, pendapat anda. Okay, I just want to evaluate your opinion, how you organize your words, your sentence to express your opinion. So for question 2, you just write down the answer. Okay, for questions 2, you can write down question 2. Okay, which part of the museums would you like to visit? Why? So you start with the word I like to visit. Okay, which one? For example, I like to visit. Who am I? Hmm, I would like to visit. Who am I? What is the name of the department? Maybe you can say I like to visit uh the what do you call that? Which part of the museum would you like to visit? Okay, let's say I would like to visit the Who am I? Who am I? Part. Okay, because okay, give your reasons why you like to visit the certain part of the museum. Okay, I would like to visit Who am I part because I want to know how to clone myself in the future. So then I can ask my clone to go to school rather than myself. Contohnya, awak malas nak pasang PDPR, so you can clone yourself for your PDPR, for example. Okay, question 3. Question 3. Copy and complete the table with the correct words from exercise 1. Copy and complete the table. Okay, for example, space. Okay, number 1, space. So what's the words under the category of space? Okay, space, journey into the space. Okay, planet. Okay, what else? Planet, satellite. What's the word that category under the word space? Under the, what do you call that? The subheading space. Okay. And then we go to the number 2, medicine. Okay, what's the category under medicine? Okay, we can say the DNA. That's the word specialized under this category. What else? Clone. Okay. Cure. Oh, banyak ni. Cure, disease, diseases, and ada satu lagi. Kamu cari sendiri. And then number 3, the words under environment. Environment. Okay. So I just give you one answer and you have to identify the others. Okay. Dalam berkaitan dengan alam sekitar, environment. Genetically modify crops. Oh, panjang ya. Genetically modify crops. Tumbuhan yang diubah sesuai genetiknya. Okay. So ada lagi lah. Kamu cari sendiri. Okay. For question 4. For question 4, what do you want to know about science in the future? Write one question for each of the three subheading in exercise 3. So, untuk setiap tajuk bagi soalan 3, anda perlu sediakan satu soalan apa yang anda ingin lihat pada masa hadapan. For example, number 1. Okay, I just copy the answer for question 3. Put it here. Okay, yang ni padam lah. Okay. So, what's the question that you want to know about each of the subheading? Okay, for example, for space, what I want to know about science in the future about space. Okay. Maybe you can say, I want to know about life in I want to know about what? About the potential to live in the moon. Okay, contohnya bagaimana saya untuk melihat. Saya ingin tahu bagaimana potensi untuk hidup di bulan. Okay, boleh tak kita hidup di bulan, for example. Okay, buatlah apa-apa ayat pun yang berkaitan dengan ni. I just want to see how you can express your ideas. Okay, for medicine. Okay, I want to know about what? For example, I want to know about how I can get a super pills that can make me energetic for the whole day. Bagaimana saya dapat menghasilkan satu pil yang boleh menjadikan saya lebih bertenaga, lebih bermotivasi sepanjang hari. Ini bagi mereka yang malas PDPR lah. Okay. Dan kalau anda lihat dalam video, dalam movie pun ada satu pil yang boleh menyebabkan seorang itu boleh bertenaga sepanjang hari, aktif dan bermotivasi serta mempunyai hala tuju yang jelas bila makan pil tersebut. Okay. For environment. Okay, what you want to know about the environment? I want to know about blah 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 lah. Okay, I want to know about the technologies. Technology that can help people or to conserve or to preserve the quality of our river, the water of our river, for example. Okay, so that's the answer for question 2, question 3, and question 4. So I want you to answer that questions on page 53. Okay, let's go to the next page, page 53. The title of the article is 6 Amazing Predictions for the Future. 6 ramalan yang mengagumkan untuk masa hadapan. Okay. So, will the world be very different 20 years from now? Futurologists, Mark Mann, give us his view of life in the future. So, read and listen. For the question 1, read and listen to the article, which predictions are about travel and transport, medicine, entertainment, eating, and education. So I will play the audio 2.13 and let's listen.
5. Reading. A magazine article. Exercise 1. 6 amazing predictions for the future. Will the world be very different 20 years from now? Futurologist Mark Mann gives us his view of life in the future.
1. Many people who are born in the 2040s will live until they are 150. That's because there will be vaccines for most serious diseases, including cancer. 2. Cars will drive themselves. Our cars will take us wherever we want to go, safely and easily, and we'll be able to relax and enjoy the ride. 3. Learning a second language won't be necessary. We'll be able to buy tiny computers that fit in our ear and translate what we hear into our own language. 4. There will be genetically modified crops that are very healthy. For example, sweets will have vitamins in them. We'll also be able to buy square fruit and vegetables that fit in the fridge more easily. 5. People will go on holiday to space. Thousands of us will work in space stations, which will have hotels, restaurants, and sports stadiums. 6. We'll be able to play video games just by thinking. The games will be advanced enough to understand what move we want to make. It will make the move for us. We won't need to touch anything.
Okay, thanks for the audio. So it's very interesting when we read this article. Okay, we can say that people can live longer with the vaccine. Okay, right now we are have the vaccine for COVID-19, and then we also have the car already, the technology of the cars that can drive us anywhere by itself. Dah ada dah, kereta bergerak sendiri. Okay, pandu sendiri. Learning a second language will be not necessary, betul? Because sekarang kita dah ada banyak dah komputer-komputer, Google Translation, translator yang boleh translate anything in any language. Okay, there will be a genetically modified crops, of course, because kalau sekarang kita lihat tembikai dalam bentuk bulat sekarang, bujur, dan teknologi pertanian boleh menyebabkan tembikai dalam bentuk empat segi supaya mudah dimasukkan ke dalam peti ais kita. Okay. People will go to the holiday in space. Okay, dah ada dah juga. Okay, di mana pelancongan ke luar angkasa lepas dan pelancongan ke dalam laut pun dah ada dah. Okay, and then we'll be able to play video games by thinking. Okay, betul. Dan sekarang pun dah ada ke arah itu di mana kita boleh main video game hanya menggunakan gerakan jari dan gerakan kaki sahaja. So, tidak mustahil akan datang hanya menggunakan pemikiran sahaja untuk menggerakkan permainan dalam video. So, let's look at the question 1. Read and listen to the article which predictions are about A. Travel and transport. Okay, yang mana satukah artikel yang mengatakan bahawa yang menceritakan tentang travel and transport? Okay, the answer should be 2.5. Okay, number 2. Okay, number 2. So, you can answer the question 1. Okay. A, number 1. Number 2. Okay, and then B, medicine. Okay, which which part of the article say about the medicine? Okay, number 1. Article number 1. Okay, C. Okay, find out the answer. D, also find out the answer by yourself. And E. Quite easy to get you identified the main ideas of the article. Okay, let's look at question 2. Read the article again and answer the question about the future. Okay. What age will people live to? Okay, hingga umur berapa seorang itu dapat hidup dengan mendapatkan vaksin pada tahun 2040? Okay, if you find out the answer there, many people who are born in the 1,040 will live until they are 150. So the answer is 150. Okay, question 2. Why won't people learn to drive? Kenapa manusia tidak perlu belajar mandu dah? Okay, so the answer is here. Car will drive themselves. So maybe you can just write a simple answer, because cars will drive themselves. Kereta boleh bergerak sendiri. Okay, number 3. How will computer help people who can't speak for foreign language? Bagaimana komputer boleh membantu kita untuk mereka yang tidak pandai berbahasa antara bangsa berbangsa atau berbahasa asing? Okay, so on the paragraph 3 or the description number 3, okay, the computer will translate what we hear into our own language. Okay, tulis dekat situ. Cikgu sebut sahaja. Anda cari, tuliskan. Okay, number 4. How will fruit and vegetables be different? Bagaimana dia berbeza? Okay, they will be square fruit. Ada buah yang dalam bentuk segi empat sahaja. Tidak ada buah bentuk bulat dah sekarang. In the future. Okay, number 5. Where will people stay on a space station? People will stay in hotel. Okay, ada hotel di angkasa lepas. And number 6. What won't people have to do when they play video games? They don't have to touch anything. They just use their mind to move all the characters in the video games, for examples. Okay. You find out the answers. I just tell you the tips how to answer the question 2. Okay, for number 3. As usual, I just want to know your opinion. Pendapat anda sahaja. Semuanya pendapat anda adalah betul. Jangan risau. Just give your answers, your opinion. Do you disagree with any of the predictions in the article? Which one? Why? Okay. Dia dah bagi contoh dah kat situ. I don't think genetically modified crops will be healthy because they are not natural. Jangan tulis yang itu, cari yang lain. Okay. Jangan copy yang tu pula. I don't. Okay, I don't. So I disagree. I disagree with what? Okay, contohnya apa? Number 5 examples. I disagree with holiday in space because kenapa saya tidak bersetuju dengan percutian di angkasa lepas? Because it's very expensive and the technology is very expensive. And what do you call that? The fees. Okay, the fees and the cost of the transportation and so on is very expensive. Memang sangat-sangat mahal untuk melancong ke angkasa lepas dari segi transportation, dari segi pengangkutan, dari segi to supply all the materials, all the suppliers, all the supplies, materials, bahan-bahan yang nak kita hantar ke sana, makanan dan sebagainya. It's very expensive. So I just want to know your ideas and how you organize your opinion in a proper sentence. So that's all for today. Thank you.